Ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Two His Paradise, my friends. Here we are, the first experience off-road with this bike. And guess what? I found the right place. Yeah, it is in the middle of some upcoming estate, but the road is something different. Can you see this? Can you see this? These are the kinds of rocks we have on a stretch of about 300 meters. About 300 meters stretch. This is the perfect place to test the suspension for an off-road bike. Over these rocks. Can you see this? And all of them are loose rocks. Loose rocks. Loose rocks. So this is the right place for you to actually test how good a suspension works. This whole stretch is full of this, and I think we know what to expect. Let's do this, and by the end of the stretch we'll have a discussion. Rari, don't disappoint me. Don't disappoint me. Yep. I'm sure you have seen what has happened. I'm very sure you have seen what has happened. This bike is so smooth when it comes to off-road. I have had bikes for so long, but I feel that the suspension in Vogue motorcycles is actually feeling better than the one I have in my Honda Transalp. I don't know how, but this is true. You can speed up both seated and standing. You can speed up. You can really speed up both when seated off-road and when standing. I have tested. Can you see this kind of condition? Can you see this? This is the whole road. This is what we have on a stretch of like 300 to 400 meters. In the middle of some jungle and some upcoming estate. This is the condition we have. And I have tested this bike both seated and standing. Again, it has good brakes. But when it comes to off-road, you need to switch off the ABS. And luckily we have this guy. For off-road, you need to switch off the ABS. Right now, the ABS is on, and there is a corner I've taken somewhere around there, a sharp corner that joins this road and the other Maram section, and I could feel the ABS struggling to stop me from braking. Yeah, I could feel myself losing traction, and definitely it's because of the ABS. Because what ABS does is to stop you from locking your wheels, and locking wheels is one of the skills that you need to learn when you're riding off-road. Some sharp corners like that one, you need to lock the rear wheel, drift the bike slightly, and then you're gonna take that corner and accelerate. But when you have ABS on, ABS stops you from doing those shenanigans. You try to lock the wheel, it stops you from locking. But so far so good. My first experience off-road with this bike is awesome. A few days ago, like a week or two, I was riding the Tekken 200 Discovery. For those who have been watching my videos, you know that. And I tested the bike extreme off-roads. 3 times, not 3, actually 4 times. The first time was in Mount Rogonaut. The second time was in Mount Kilimambogo. The third time was somewhere in Uplands, Remuru. The fourth and the last time was in Kajiado. Extreme off-roads. I'm going to do the same for this one. But for the few meters I have taken this one, I can tell this one feels better. Way much better than the Tekken. Especially now that the suspension is not the same. This one has very, very modern inverted shocks. The other one has standard upright facing shocks. The rear shock for this one is moving so perfectly. You don't even need anything better than this. It doesn't matter how much money you're spending on a motorcycle. If this is the shock you're getting, it is enough. You can trust me when I tell you that, for sure. Even if you're spending 5 million in a motorcycle, and then it comes with a suspension like this one, it is enough. Yes, the rear one, enough. Perfect. The wheels, the tires are coming so good. As you can see, the tires are pure off-road. Pure off-road tires. Pure off-road tires. This one has very good grips. Better grips than the one I had in Tekken. This one has very, very good grips. Again, this is 18 inches. 18 inches and 21. 18, 21. This is the tallest any motorcycle should go. And trust me, this bike is tall. This, I don't know whether the video will show you the reality of it, but this bike is tall. Very, very, very tall. This bike is tall. I am almost 6 feet tall, and I'm just tapping the ground. This bike is tall. I believe it is in the height of Yamaha Tenere 700. Yeah, that height of Yamaha Tenere 700, Honda XR 650. Those crazy heights. This is what we have here. And which other bike is that? Africa Twin 1100. Yeah, Honda CRF. This is the height we have here. But very, very good height for off-road, because see this. It's almost 1 foot. 1 foot. There is no way you're going to hit rocks. No way. Unless you drop the bike. But there's no way you're going to hit the rocks while riding. No way. There's a bike you can jump over rocks, pieces of wood. You're just gonna be okay. My first experience off-road, I love the suspension. The suspension for this one, near perfect. This is a bike you can trust. What I don't know is, and this is the reason why I have it to test it, is how good the bike is going to be while cruising on the highway. The reason I have this bike is to test all those things. But for the aspect of testing off-road, this bike is good. This bike is good. I want to take it somewhere around Del Monte pineapple plantations. I believe there are some better off-roads over there. I'll see what happens and I'll tell you. But for now, If it can land through such rocks, I don't think you need anything better than the suspension we have here. See you around. Two Wheels Paradise. This is Meshach. God bless you. I love you.